Hello, Bruno. Glad to see you're awake, and just in time, too. As we discussed, you will be spending the next 5 days inside a location from your past, one of which you committed your greatest sin inside. And, as you can see, it's the factory, just not the one you remember. Thanks to all that trauma and guilt clouding your mind, it's far more twisted, to say the very least. What you need to do here is simple. Survive until 6 p.m. each day to make it to the next. As we also discussed, however, you won't be alone. The people from your past whom you've hurt will be wandering around, looking for you. Fortunately, though, I've given you some equipment that you can use to keep tabs and fend them off, starting with your cameras. You can access them via that monitor in your office. It'll let you see throughout the entire factory. Be sure to keep watch of the back of the monitor, however. The screws keeping it in place will loosen from time to time, and if all of them fall out, the monitor will become unusable for the rest of the day. Make sure if you see a screw or two coming loose, that you tighten them. As for defending yourself, you have 2 hallways to the left and right of your office that you can seal off via pressing one of the buttons on that monitor sitting on the control console. Remember though, both doors can't be closed forever, as once the temperature gauge on the monitor gets hot enough, both doors will open and you'll have to wait till it fully cools down to use them again. Lastly, the window. From time to time, a giant replica of Wario will appear on camera 8 before peeking his head through the window. You can't fend him off, so you'll have to hide in that cabinet until he leaves. Remember though, if he sees you outside of the cabinet, his suspicion will raise more and more until he eventually stops falling for it and kills you outright. That's all for today. One last thing. What you will experience may seem confusing and without reason, but rest assured, you have a purpose to be here. And I suggest before you leave, you give every voice here a good listen. Prove to me you're worthy of the wish. Good luck. Hello, Bruno. Glad to see. Hello, Bruce.